Bonjour, I am Jacques Torres and welcome to Tuesday Tip. You heard about the French macaron, but there is different kind of macaron. The smooth macaron on top, and we will do that in one of those Tuesday Tip. Today I want to show you the old-fashioned macaron, and we start with almond paste. And almond paste is a mixture of almond and sugar and a little bit of bitter almonds. So I'm going to put that into the mixer with sugar. So it's 200 grams of almond paste, 200 grams of sugar, and enough egg white to make that pipeable. So you don't want that to be too soft. You want to be able to pipe that, to put it into the piping bag. So I think I have about 5 egg white here. We're going to see how much we use. So the first thing is to incorporate the sugar. So the almond paste is going to break down and start to incorporate to the sugar, and then we're going to start to add the egg white very slowly, otherwise we're going to have a lot of lumps. So the sugar and the almond paste start to blend together. It look a little bit like sand. Now we're going to add the egg white, but very little at a time. So you put like a quarter of an egg white and you wait until everything gets incorporated, then you add a little bit more, then a little bit more. You have to be very careful. If you put too much at one time, you're going to be too liquid and you're going to have lumps. So be very careful with the speed. Just for you to see, this is a paste now. So I add some egg white. It's a little bit softer than the almond paste that I put inside the mixer. So it went from looking like sand to that paste. And then I'm going to add a little bit more egg white at a time until it's soft enough for me to be able to put it on a piping bag. About 2.5 egg white for 200 grams of almond paste and 200 grams of sugar. Adding the egg white very slowly at a time. So now I'm going to show you the texture of the macaron paste. So it's holding together, but it's still soft, and I can see that I can pipe that. So usually I will use a tip, a plain tip, but this is my home and I don't have all the pastry tip with me. So I'm going to try to pipe that just with the piping bag. Perfect. Okay, to make them a little bit more smooth on top, you can take paper towel or regular towel, wet them, and then you just put that on top of the macaron and press, barely press, and as you see, that makes the point go away. We're going to sprinkle a tiny bit of sugar on top of them. Okay, voila, old-fashioned macaron. I'm going to put them in the oven. So the macaron are ready, coming out of the oven. Put them on your table, put a little bit of water. That's hot. Put the water under the macaron and be sure that the steam go everywhere. Okay, and then you leave them a little bit like that. So what's going to happen is the parchment paper going to get steam from the paper and the water, and then they're going to unstick very easily, and that's when you just stick them together. Old-fashioned macaron. They are easy to make, they're delicious. You can really make your friends happy with that. Bon appétit, I hope that helped.